The appeal court in Edo has since ruled that Abure is the authentic chairman of the Labour Party. Alhaji Umar Farouk Ibrahim says, yes, yeah. So this appeal court had already ruled. Why did they take that case again to another appeal court in Owerri, Imo State? I'm sure this is the mischievousness of Lamidi Apapa and the disgruntled, ostracized Labour Party members that is leading to all of this. And why would an appeal court in Imo State try to listen to a judgment that has been concluded by another appeal court of the same level and capacity in Edo State? That is another big question that they need to answer. Why is judiciary becoming so mischievous, and why are they listening to the case of highest bidder? Because the only reason they choose Imo State appeal court to discuss that matter is because it's an APC state. They can get a perverted judgment from that state. That is just the only thing I see from there. But again, what Alhaji Umar Farouk Ibrahim is saying, I think is very, very correct. But let's see what it has more to buttress this. The Labour Party has stated that Barrister Julius Abure remains the legitimate national chairman of the party, and that any actions taken under his leadership, including nominating candidates for elections, are lawful. This clarification comes in response to a recent judgment from an appeal court in Imo State. According to a report by Vanguard newspaper, Alhaji Umar Farouk Ibrahim, the National Secretary of the Labour Party, addressed this matter during a press conference. He explained that the party is still challenging the process and outcome of the presidential election in a tribunal. He suggested that Lamidi Apapa and his group's intention is to weaken the Labour Party, hindering its ability to succeed in the presidential election case. Alhaji Farouk Ibrahim stated, the appeal court in Edo has since ruled that Abure is the authentic chairman of the Labour Party, and anything done under his leadership, including nomination of candidates for election, is legal. The party emphasized that this court ruling grants those dissatisfied with the judgment the right to seek redress through the Supreme Court. The National Secretary highlighted that this explanation was provided due to the efforts of Lamidi Apapa and his supporters to hinder the Labour Party's progress and success. Exactly. So the thing here, that is the question I asked initially. If a Supreme Court sitting at the Edo State had already passed the judgment, why will another Supreme Court in Imo State revisit the matter again? Is it normal? Is it right? Are they not have the same jurisdiction? Are they not the same capacity and the same judicial authority level? Why will a Supreme Court an appeal court in Imo State listen to this matter again? That is actually not right, and that is division in the judiciary. What the appeal court in Imo State was supposed to do was to throw the case out and say it's been completed in Edo State. I don't have to listen to it again, because that would be a waste of energy, resources, and time. Okay, and that would be working against a court, judiciary working against itself as well. But they didn't do that, because I'm sure there is a mischievous plan in Imo State, being an APC state, to see how they can upturn the judgment that the Labour Party already got in Edo State. But again, that is not good for them. That is also not good for Nigerians. It's not good for the judiciary. So people are reacting to what Alhaji Umar Farouk Ibrahim is saying, the National Secretary of the Labour Party. Somebody says, the first appeal court judgment from Edo State stand. The kangaroo judgment cooked by Hope Uzodinma from Imo State cannot stand. Exactly. And that person, you can't confuse us. We know better. Benin appeal court only say that the local people have no power to suspend Abure, while the Imo appeal court said Apapa is the true national chairman. The difference is clear. I don't think so. Everybody's interpreting what he knows. We will believe the president of the Nigerian Appeal Court as not sleeping. Are not sleeping. It's becoming childish. It will not surprise Nigerians if by Monday an appeal court in Kano, yes, an appeal court in Kano gave another judgment on the same matter until the military comes to kick them out, okay, before the Nigerian politicians will rest. I tell you, we need the military to come and kick everybody out because they are making mess of democracy. That is it. The president of the appeal court of Nigeria is supposed to intervene in this kind of matter and give it the right interpretation for Nigerians to stop guessing and interpreting it in different ways. We hope the military kicking these evil people out will heal Nigeria. I think that is where everybody's mind is right now. Even though before now nobody wanted the military to come back, but the politicians have proven that they cannot be trusted and they are not the kind of people to rest with. They don't have the capacity to rule Nigeria. Politicians want to destroy the integrity of judiciary. How can two appeal court rule in one case? That is the issue. The integrity of judiciary in Nigeria has already been destroyed because judiciary is a shop of the highest bidder. So if you are the highest bidder, then you get judgment. Okay, judiciary in Nigeria is a place where the highest bidder gets the judgment. After an appeal court has handled the matter in Benin, another appeal court want to listen to the same matter again at Imo State. The only thing that can happen is you take it to the Supreme Court straight up, and not having a parallel judgment at the same level in hierarchy or in organogram, judiciary organogram. Yeah? Quite unfortunate. That is the truth. Because obviously politicians want to destroy the integrity of judiciary, which is already destroyed. Point of correction, it is judiciary, not politicians. Remember, there is rule and regulations in every institution by law. A judge can't give contracted verdict against his or her ethics, which, if goes contrary, should be penalized by the body of the profession. However, the case is reversed in Nigeria, where those the peak are also sown their hands. Yes, they have destroyed themselves already. That is the truth. Judiciary is almost useless in Nigeria. So, well, as far as I know, as a layman, the court in Edo and Imo are of equal, jurisprudence. The judgment of appeal court in Edo that first adjudicated on the matter stands, while the judgment of appeal court in Imo cannot. Of course, it ought not to entertain the matter again. Exactly. All Apapa faction is supposed to do is to appeal to the Supreme Court. If Abure goes ahead to appeal Imo judgment, he will win hands down. Can you explain what the judgment of Edo Appeal Court was about? Was it about suspension or an authentic chairman of Labour Party? Okay, it's in the public domain. Go and read it. That's what. Yes, I have no time for tutoring. Question and answer session. I'm not sure Reno Mokri has heard this clarification before congratulating Lamidi. Could it be we have learned learned fools? Could be. Or as in the judiciary, they brought us to this, they brought this themselves, or they brought this to themselves. When a court said that an elected personnel was not rightfully suspended, then how can you have an acting in the person of Apapa? Okay? In fact, the questions are getting left, right, and center. But the truth is that the appeal court in Imo needed not to entertain that case again. Let them get to Supreme Court and put this case at rest. It looks like Nigerians want to destroy Nigeria, especially those of Lamidi Apapa that APC is probably using to disorganize the Labour Party. Let's see how far they can go. And thank you for listening, and let's have a comment.